Prayer is the theme for today and next Sunday in our gospel texts from Luke. Today in our gospel, Jesus tells his disciples a parable about the necessity for them to pray always without becoming weary. The late Capuchin Franciscan teacher and writer, Father Michael Crosby, in his book Spirituality of the Beatitudes, relates how he took his frustrations about prayer to his Jesuit spiritual director. Father Michael writes that his director, quote, recalled for me the recommendations of St. Ignatius that we should ask for what we desire as we begin to pray, the fruit of the grace we seek. Well, even as he tried this advice, Father Michael remained frustrated. I found I could not do it, he writes. Why? I discovered that I did not want to stand before God as a beggar, despite all my knowledge about prayer. In practice, I did not want to be needy before God. The parable today tells the story of a judge who is badgered by a widow to give her a favorable decision in her case. There's a note of humor as the judge declares, because this widow keeps bothering me, I shall deliver a just decision for her, lest she finally come and strike me. Scripture scholar Professor Luke Timothy Johnson translates the phrase, she will end up giving me a black eye. Well, the serious point is that this widow was not afraid to pester this dishonest judge for the justice she desired. Embarrassing though it might be, she continued to petition him, remaining determined in her request. Her persistence demonstrated her neediness. The judge was dishonest. Jesus contrasts him with God, who is ever just and faithful to us, even when we call out to God day and night. Father Michael Crosby echoes Jesus' words. He writes, knowing God's love for us, we acknowledge our dependence on God by asking for what we need. This makes us more open to be grateful for God's revelation of care that moves us deeper into the circle of God's reign.